Hello, dear students. Hope you're doing fine. Let's start with this grammar lesson. Today we will talk about metaphors. Alright, so we will see a video now. It will remind you with the simile and will give you a hint about the metaphor. So listen to this video.
Simile and metaphor. A simile compares two things using the words like or as. Listen to this simile. She's as tall as a giraffe. She isn't really that tall, but the simile helps us imagine that she is very tall. A metaphor compares two things by saying that one thing is another thing. It does not use the words like or as. Listen to this metaphor. Life is a roller coaster. Life isn't really a roller coaster, but the metaphor helps us imagine that life can be exciting and unpredictable. Simile and metaphor are two types of figurative language. Figurative language is when words are used in a way that is different from their usual meaning. It makes descriptions more interesting and helps the reader form a picture in their mind. Look for similes and metaphors as you read.
Okay, so now I hope you remember the simile, which is we compare two things which are not similar and we use as or like. Now, in this grammar lesson, we will talk about the metaphors, right? So, what is a metaphor? A metaphor is a figure of speech that compares two things which are not similar. But remember this very carefully. Metaphors do not use as or like. Metaphors do not use as or like. They usually say that one thing is another or has the qualities of another. So remember very carefully that metaphors do not use as or like, they just say simply something is another. Look at this picture. You will find a metaphor in it. Think about it. Yes, time is money. Time is money. So this is a metaphor. She's a walking dictionary. She's a walking dictionary. This is a metaphor. Why? Because we compared a girl to a dictionary, so they are not similar. We compare something to another, and they are not similar. And did we use as or like in the sentence or in the metaphor? No, we didn't use as or like. Then this is a metaphor. Okay, she's a walking dictionary. If I ask you what's the meaning of this metaphor, you need to think, why did we compare the girl to a dictionary? Think about it. Maybe because she's smart, she knows the meaning of any word she reads, she has a big amount of words that she knows. So this is why we compared her to a dictionary. She's a walking dictionary. So when you want to know the meaning of a metaphor, you have to think, why did we compare this to that? Alright? So here we will say the girl is compared to a dictionary. So when I ask you what is compared here, you would say a girl is compared to a dictionary. We have two more examples. The first one. My sister's memory is a camera that remembers everything we see. So this is a metaphor. Why? Because we compared the sister's memory to a camera and we didn't use as or like. Then this is a metaphor. Alright. Why did we compare her sister's memory to a camera? Because she remembers everything. She has a very good visual memory. If she sees anything, she would remember all the details. So this is why we compared her memory to a camera. Okay, if I ask you where are the nouns that are compared to each other, you would say sister's memory and camera, because her sister's memory is compared to a camera. Alright, look at the third example we have. The car seat is a fluffy cloud. The car seat is a fluffy cloud. Did we compare anything here? Yes, we compared the car seat to a fluffy cloud. So we compared two things which are not similar. Okay, did we use as or like? No, we didn't. Then this is a metaphor because we compared two things which are not similar and we didn't use as or like. Think about it. Why did we compare the car seat to a fluffy cloud? Because the car seat is very fluffy, very comfortable, very soft. This is why we compared it to a fluffy cloud. So, if I ask you where are the nouns that are compared here in this metaphor, you need to tell me the car seat is compared to a fluffy cloud. So, these are the two nouns that are compared to each other. So this is simply the metaphors. It's very simple and easy and very fun. Think of many metaphors that you could use and remember that we never use as or like to compare two things which are not similar. So this is the metaphor and I hope you enjoyed this grammar lesson. See you later.